Welcome to another BlkMoney.com video, hosted by Litecoin. Today marks our first interview with the owner of DaVinciCodes.net and creator of Pandoras Wallet. Let's spin the globe, catch up with Davinci J15, live from Chile. Welcome to the show.
Hey, well, first I'd like to say thanks for the interview, and I'm glad to be on your show.
I recently read about you on Reddit. I found it really interesting. I decided to reach out immediately to ask for an interview. They say you predicted the financial crash and you're like the oracle in the cryptocurrency community. But here you are to set it straight. Tell us about yourself.
Well, basically about me, I'm basically a programmer. I've been a programmer since I was 11 years old. Started with a BlkMoney with 5K. Now 5K is basically like an email right now. It will wipe out your BlkMoney.
Why buy just a video game from Atari or Intellivision? Invest in the wonder computer of the 1980s for under $300. The Commodore VIC-20. Unlike games, it has a real computer keyboard.
I basically stuck with programming, and I didn't realize what was going on. I pretty much did everything that the banksters told me to do. Right, get the 401k, retirement plan, all that kind of stuff, and invest. And when I got involved in gold and silver was when I heard Ron Paul say that our monetary system is unfair. It transfers wealth from the poor and the middle class to the rich.
This system of legalized plunder allows one group to benefit at the expense of another. An actual transfer of wealth goes from the poor and the middle class to those in privileged financial positions.
Did some research, and then I was quite surprised because I read the Creature from Jekyll Island. Now, believe it or not, I went looking for that book, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I had to order it online. It was very difficult to find when I was trying to research about the monetary system. But that book is definitely must reading if you want to learn about how money works. And I'm basically just a software developer that stumbled onto Bitcoin.
How long have you been in crypto?
Well, I stumbled onto Bitcoin, let's see here, March of 2011, when somebody, one of my viewers, right, I started a gold and silver YouTube channel because I wanted to help people when I understood what money was. And so one of my viewers said, "Hey, what do you think about Bitcoin?" And I thought, scam. And so I said, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to prove this is a scam." So I set off to research it. I read the white paper, and I was like, "Okay, maybe not. Let me read the source code." Read the source code, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, he did it! He solved the double spend problem. This is going to change the world." And so I started doing YouTube videos on it. And of course, as you know, my videos got thumbed down from my viewers. Hi, everyone. It's been a while since I did a video, and I just want to do a quick video discussing where Bitcoin is and what it's going to do in the next few months, at least what I see it's going to do. I mean, Bitcoin is more than just a payment system. It is a freedom provider for the rest of humanity. They thought I was crazy. They thought I was mentally ill, all kinds of stuff. A lot of you are skeptical. A lot of you don't believe in the Bitcoin system, and that's fine. You can stay on the sidelines, but if you really, really want to become wealthy in the future, I would suggest you take $1 frickin' $1, buy some Bitcoins, put it in a wallet, put it away. Okay, I'm sorry for swearing. But you know what? It's just $1. I mean, it's still early in the days, right? We are very early in the crypto days because Wall Street is just finally looking at it and slowly getting involved. And they're going to bring the stability to the price. Unfortunately, not legitimately. They will be using derivatives and so forth, and of course, all kinds of schemes to prevent people from actually buying the actual Bitcoin and not. So this is why the price will have stability for quite some time until people realize what they're doing and start buying Bitcoin directly.
I've heard you mention Pandoras Wallet. What exactly is it?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Pandora's Wallet. This is a project that I'm working on because I'm a trader as well of lots of different cryptocurrencies. I have hundreds of them. I believe I have over 200 different cryptocurrencies, and I wanted to be able to secure those cryptocurrencies myself. Now, that's a lot of wallets to install on computers and stuff like that, and manage keys and so forth. So I'm building this software mostly for me. But if other people want to use it, I will be selling it. I'm producing it in such a way that people could actually use it, and it'll be a subscription base. So basically, what it does is allows you to. It's going to be a wallet that has. I'm going to try to put all the cryptocurrencies. That's ambitious, I know, but I'm going to be working on it slowly so that you will have one wallet that holds all your keys, that holds all your private keys, and you'll be able to back it up, secure it, and be able to trade your cryptocurrencies directly with the exchange without leaving your cryptocurrencies on the exchange. And this is huge because most people leave their cryptos on the exchange, and that's everybody major in the crypto universe knows that that's very dangerous practice. And I know that myself because I lost like $500,000 on one exchange. It wasn't a known exchange because it happened back in 2012 or 2013. Yeah, 2013. It's called Bit Parking. It was an exchange for Namecoin, and they closed because the person who had it set up did not have any backups. And he lost all the private keys.
Even with the market down, what keeps you interested in crypto?
With the market down, what keeps me interested in crypto is the fact that, this is a revolutionary technology, because never in the history of mankind have we been able to have a monetary unit that can be transferred instantly across the world without a third party being involved. So, for example, yes, in the past, way past, you could actually transfer money even before computers, phones. You could transfer money instantly across the world. They had a complete system of transferring that money, but there was a huge amount of middlemen involved that you had to have confidence in. With that, only kings and queens and people who were extremely wealthy could do that. So this is why this particular technology now coming to individuals who can now buy things on the internet without, for example, giving up all their information. I can donate, right? I remember donating to somebody. It was one of my example videos. Without providing my credit card information, my address, my everything, I just sent them the money instantly through Bitcoins, and that's huge. Just that alone, and Bitcoin is more than that alone. Bitcoin is a huge protocol behind it that can do a lot more than just transfer wealth from one person to another. Get some Bitcoin, even though prices have to come down because. You know what? There's not a lot of people involved in crypto right now. It might seem like a lot, but it's not. And so this was a total hype speculation that caused the price to go up. So it has to come crashing back down to reality and bottom out, wipe out all the speculators who got in late into the game and really frustrate them. And then once that's done, that's when the price can probably start rising. Now, mind you, who knows what's going to happen really, but that's the most likely scenario.
Right now, what are your favorite cryptocurrency projects?
I really don't have a favorite cryptocurrency project, but I really like Dash because the way they're organized. I like their governance and how they pay their developers and how they do master nodes, and also has a private send, right? Dark send. So I really like Dash because of that. And I know some people would like to say scam because it was pre-mined. Oh, come on, like really, even if it was pre-mined. I'm not going to say even if it was. So what? The guy wanted to take a little bit of profit beforehand. He deserves it because he's built it, right? Let him take profit. Let him earn some money from building a good cryptocurrency, and he has the benefit. He has the what's it called? I lost my word there. He has incentive. Sorry, that's right. Incentive to ensure that this cryptocurrency stays viable. So because it's very valuable to him. So he's going to work hard to keep it valuable. So that's why I don't mind pre-mines. I think people are just a little crazy about that. I also like TubeCoin because I think with all the censoring going on, right, even though there's a lot of people out there that should be censored, but I shouldn't be one to say that they should be censored, and neither should you, and neither should anybody else. And so I think we need a decentralized Facebook, YouTube, and even a search engine where no one owns it, and and they can't censor you from the internet. So those are just two of my favorite coins, and I have a few others that I like. I mean, I like EOS, but I don't know that much about it. I like the idea of Ethereum. I just don't like how it was implemented. But I you know what? I used to hate on a lot of coins when Bitcoin was first invented. I didn't like Litecoin. But I think all these coins need to exist because it allows people to innovate and provide solutions that we never really thought of. So some of these coins, they're going to come up with cool things that eventually either Bitcoin or another coin is going to use and help secure our future with cryptographic money.
If you could go back in time and tell your younger self anything about cryptocurrency, what would it be?
I did research on how to build a cryptocurrency. Well, not cryptocurrency, but a digital money. And I didn't stumble across Bitcoins at that time, even though it just started off. And I wish I could have just gone back and said, hey, check out Bitcoins. Because then if I did, I would have mined the snot out of it. And I would have practically been called Satoshi anyway, so that's probably would have been bad.
What's the greatest thing you've ever accomplished financially?
It was learning how our financial system worked. After I learned that, it was like my eyes had opened up. I was like living in a world of lies. And then it was just like truth just hit me. And I was like, just changed everything. I dropped all my retirement funds and stuff like that. I started buying gold and silver only. And I was only buying assets that I can actually sell directly to other people, knowing full well because our paper money has no value. Believe it or not, people don't understand that money is just like your computer, your cell phone, your clothing. It's just a tool. It's not special. It's not magical. It's just a tool. And just like every other tool, it's subjected to supply and demand. And because of that, if there's a lot of money in the circulation, it goes down in value. And that value is reflected in the value going down is reflected in prices going up. So that makes it difficult to see. If I were to understand that when I was younger, man, would I have changed a lot of things.
Thanks for your participation. Can you please tell us how to keep in touch with you and keep track of your projects?
Well, thanks for having me on. Yes, and I have a lot of. I'm working on a software product, and I'm also called Pandoras Wallet, of course. And I have a company called Davinci Codes. You can check out DaVinciCodes. We have a blog there where my assistant, Carolina, writes weekly. She's got into cryptocurrencies over a year ago and has been writing about it, and now she's a cryptocurrency expert. She's no coiner, but she's an expert in cryptocurrencies. And you should check out her blog because it's a very interesting read. And I'd like to say thanks again for having me on, and bye for now.
This wraps up our interview. I hope to do more in the future. Till next time, feel free to come back for more frugal finance advice. Peace.
Half man, half amazing. Half man, half amazing. Half man, half amazing. Half man, half amazing. 'Cause in my physical, I can express through song.